The death penalty in the United States is the legal punishment in 31 states to this day. Every prisoner sentenced to death shall be entitled to the last word. I prepared a selection of the last words spoken by the most dangerous killers and maniacs. Peter Manuel, the Beast from Bradshaw, is an American serial killer. He killed and raped 9 people in southern Scotland, was suspected of killing 18 people. The execution took place by hanging. Turn up the radio and I'll calmly leave. Ted Bundy is an American maniac. Abducted, raped and killed young women. He was suspected of killing 30 women, but there is a version that he killed a lot more women. The execution took place on an electric chair. I would like you to give my love to my family and friends. Peter Kurten, Dusseldorf Strangler, killed and raped about 60 people and drank the blood of his victims several times. Killed on the guillotine. I would like to know when I will be beheaded. I hear, even for a moment, the sound of blood flowing from my neck. It would be a pleasure to end all the pleasures. Ellen Wuornos is an American killer. On her account 7 dead men. She became 2 female maniac in America. Executed by lethal injection. I want to say that I'm sailing to the rock and I will return, like Independence Day, with Jesus, on June 6th. Like a movie, a big ship, and so on. I will return. John Gacy, clown killer of Pogo, is an American serial killer who became the prototype for Pennywise from Stephen King's cult book It, and his image also appears in some films. Accused of killing and raping 33 guys. Also in prison, he wrote a book and collaborated with various people. Execution is an injection. Kiss me in the ass. Timothy McVeigh. Crime. The organization of the largest, before the events of September 11, 2001, terrorist act in the history of America, the explosion in the Alfred Marr Federal Building in Oklahoma City on April 19, 1995, killing 168 people, including 19 children under the age of 6. Death. Execution by lethal injection. Last words. I am the master of my destiny, I am the captain of my soul. James French. Crime. While serving a life sentence in prison, he killed his cellmate in order to achieve execution. Death. Electrocution. Last words. Hey guys. How do you like this headline for tomorrow's newspaper? French fries. Karl Panzram. Crime. He was engaged in theft, robbery, arson, raped men and boys. Death. Execution by hanging. Last words. Move, you bastard. I could hang a dozen people while you fool around. Amelia Dyer. Crime. By occupation, the former nanny killed 200 to 400 children over the course of 20 years in the Victorian era. Death. Execution by hanging. Last words. I have nothing to say. William Palmer. Crime. Committed a series of killings with the help of poisoning, the purpose of which was to enrich. Death. Execution by hanging. Last words. Are you sure it's safe? Jeffrey Dahmer, Milwaukee Cannibal. Crime. Killed 17 young men and men between 1978 and 1991. Death. Was beaten to death by another prisoner. Last words. It doesn't matter to me whether I am alive or dead. Go ahead, kill me. Barry Gilmore. Crime. 2 brutal murders. Death. Executed by firing squad. Last words. Let's do it. Robert Alton Harris. Crime. Robbed a bank and killed 2 teenagers. Death. Execution in a gas chamber. Last words. Whether you are rich or poor, everyone is equal in the face of death. Subscribe to my channel, and you will hear and see many more true horror stories.